one of the physical forms of abundance, but yet still a source of energy, and it's infinite. Everybody has access to it.
Absolutely.
Nobody has ever spent their last dollar.
No.
Not even a hobo.
Mm-mm.
It's not possible.
It
you know?
isn't.
And so we just have to learn how to align ourselves with the energy, align our energy with the energy of money. The moment that you align your energy, that's what you got to do, guys. You don't have to do any physicality, anything.
Cracking up.
You just align your energy with the energy of money, and it will come. You create a space for it to come. Opportunity. You will see and hear and be granted opportunities that you would never have been before had you not aligned your energy.
Right. Babe, I'm laughing because you said hobo. I ain't heard hobo in a minute. I was like, she said even a hobo. I was like, it took me a second to get past that for a minute, but I was like,
I cannot.
I was like, you said a hobo, bro? Like,
Yeah,
that's funny. That's so 90s. Facts. That's so 90s hobos. And I'm gonna get you back to that story because I want to know, because you had said so you would budget but have so much left over. So meaning like the leftover piece. So it was like,
where did it go? Exactly.
So because of that, there still wasn't enough left over for the bills.
Exactly.
Again.
It was like a cycle.
So it was, wow.
Exactly. And it was both my parents were in the same predicament, just different like ends of the spectrum, like I said. So it's like neither one of them always had money.
Wow.
Neither one of them.
Wow. Like budgeting free. Because it was kind of like budgeting. Let me make sure, see where this is all.
Make sure I got everything
covered. And
yeah.
Then on Pop's side was like, I'm free. Spend. Like,
well, invest. Let me try this project. Let me buy this. Let me buy that. Let me invest.
Some of them would fail.
Trying to flip the money and flip.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. I bet that was a
mess.
A mess.
It was a mess internally because externally it wasn't. No, externally it was a mess. I'm not even gonna lie, because it would just be like, here's the perfect. I can say it like just like this. I would still be able to pay all my bills, right?
Absolutely.
Living nice. I always lived nice. You know what I'm saying? But I would still be able to pay my bills and stuff like that. But my bank accounts would be negative or overdrafted. I would still be able to travel. Be able to travel. I would still do things that I want to do. Live my life. Take care of my child. Send my mom money or whatever. Do whatever I gotta do. And still have negative accounts, or still overdraft my accounts. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that. But like pay bills late. You know what I'm saying? It's the imbalance, but both energies were there.
Wow.
Mhm. Both energies were there.
Wow. To try to like navigate through that. Shout out to the Lightworker Society, bro.
Oh, girl. Yo,
wow.
I didn't even know what shit I had to go through. I didn't even know, baby. Wow. That's the worst thing. Like, I didn't even I knew I gotta get out of this whatever cycle that I'm in. I see my hand in it though. Yeah. I'm like, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm still writing down, seeing where am I fucking up at? Because I'm not a big spender.
To you was like, to you was like, fuck, I'm paying the bills, but
yeah, I'm very responsible, quote unquote. When it came to that, I never had an issue or not wanting to pay bills. No, I want to pay. You know what I'm saying? So
don't want it.
Yeah, I don't even want bills. So it wasn't that, but it was just I saw my hand. I saw okay, me paying my bills. I saw me traveling. I saw me spending. And it's just I saw me doing the actions, so I held myself responsible, wanting to change, and I eventually came to my change. That's what led me here. But before my traumatic experience that led to my spiritual awakening, I didn't I always felt the restriction, but it was a way of life. Because I see my parents do it to this day.
Wow.
Even you have heard both of them, you know what I'm saying, in 1 week. The same week. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's what I grew up with. That's what I was shown. That was what the reality was. That was the conditioning part that I was born into. I didn't choose that. It wasn't me. You see how I live. A person how I live, who I am, that's out of alignment. It's out of alignment completely. So it was just wow. Limiting beliefs, they are so powerful. You have no idea. They affect your subconscious, the part of the brain that you don't control.
Right.
Your subconscious brain, y'all,
man,
is the part that allows you to breathe without you having to do anything.
Man.
For you to blink your eyes, move your hands. Subconscious does all that. Your conscious doesn't. Your subconscious collects 11 million pieces of information at a time.
Absolutely.
And your conscious brain only collects 40 out of the 11 million.
Minute. Very minute.
So the limiting beliefs
amount,
they are inside of you. Like, they are rooted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even still, like, going through my money beliefs. You know, I'm still releasing, still working through, as you can see. You're experiencing now because, you know, we chose each other. So we're, like, you're stepping in. So you're in. I'm allowing you into my personal, because I have to. I don't have to, but we're choosing each other, so we're a team, you know, and I need your help. But you can see it. It's playing out. It's done. It's emptying out. It's, you know, but it was there. It was there.
Man, like I said, mine was just, you know, mine was always like, you know, it's better to be without, you know. Or give your last. Makes you a better person. You know, it's okay to walk around with some, you know, one pair of shoes and stuff like that. Appreciate it, because that's what you know, a pair of shoes, gotta take care of them. Shoe polish was a thing in the house. You know.
Wow.
And that's what I do. Like, that's even, you were talking about, I don't spend a lot. I don't do that either.
You don't.
You know. Shit, I would have a pair of shoes for the longest. Just try to keep them clean. You know, because you never knew if you was going to get another pair.
And you know what? I think those things, like, I'm grateful for, like, everything. You know, it builds character. You know what I'm saying? It does teach you a lot of life lessons. You know, like writing everything down and keeping track of that type of stuff is a really good advantage.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to see where things are going.
You got to. You have to.
But not obsessing. And
the energy that you hold behind anything that you do is what you're going to receive back, y'all. Like,
so it's like Moms was writing it down because it's like
scarcity. We're not going to have enough.
Or we, so. But she was organized, but it was still, I mean, like, the intention behind it. Yeah, absolutely.
The intention behind it. So now when I do it, it's more so like, because I'm making so much more money, just keeping track of everything. Not really budgeting, not like with the energy of, I don't have enough, or I gotta make it, or, you know, meet and meet or whatever.
Period.
Yeah, spirit of lack. It's non-existent. It's just keeping track now. Is keeping track of books, and, you know, we in the future we're gonna have payroll, and, you know, taking care of our family. You know, just making sure everything is straight and in order. Really. But man, that was a really big one.
Man.
That really.
And see, and it's so funny because, like, I, you know, just coming through and, like, really, like, digging down into my money stuff, and it was like those beliefs there. But Pops was pretty decent. Pretty decent. I use that loosely. But he would, you know, I would see him, and he liked toys, and would spend the money on it. You know.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Like, you trying to call him, you know, max out the credit cards.
Wow, that's a joy.
Max out the credit cards.
So yeah, best of both worlds.
And just buy all types of stuff. But he always bounced back regardless. It didn't matter. You know.
Yeah.
But today, like, it was like, I'm organized, but I always had the intention. Like, I was like, oh, I'm always going to have enough.
And that's awesome.
You know, like, I'm always going to have enough. And it was like, okay, I just basically was like, okay, as long as, and I always treated that as long as the needs are met once are there. But it was never like, I'm writing it down because, you know, I'm not going to, no, it was always like, to see how it's flowing. And then always the chunk that's left over, because money likes to flow. It was
exactly
basically money like, so as long as the needs was met, the roof, you know, the electric, you know, the internet, you know, because without internet we'll go crazy for a whole fucking for a day. If it's out for a day, it's always convulsing after 30 minutes. You know, I can't get on this, I can't get on that, but you know, insurance, car insurance, all that stuff, But after that, I was like, shit, we got X amount. We good. Like, because I already know. I know when the money's coming in. I know how much it is. I know what I can do here. But it was I always spent.